Welcome to my channel. I'm your travel specialist. So today I'll be talking about how to secure your USA visa in 2025. So I'll be breaking it down, how to go about it, how you can just land yourself that visa that you've been applying for. So just stay tuned and watch how I'll be talking about 4 things that you have to do to make your visa come true. So just stay tuned till the end of this one. And number 3 will be the major applying for USA visa. Don't make these mistakes. Most people will tell you that you don't need supporting documents for your visa applications, but I would advise you to go in with all your documents. Make sure you go with all your documents. It shows how prepared you are. So if they don't ask for any document and you'll be asking to be sending the document later, it always shows how prepared you are. So go in with all those your documents, pack all your documents, and go in for that visa application. It helps a lot and it will give you a good score for that visa application. So in this video, I'll be giving you 4 crucial tips that will land you that visa. And number 3 is the most crucial one that you really need to stay and watch. It will really help you and give you that heads up and get you that visa in this 2025. I'll be talking about 4 tips to get your visa approved. Number 1 tip is, people always say don't come in with your documents. That is a myth. It's always good to go in with your documents like your pay slip, if possible, your job contract, house contract, or bank statement, last 6-month bank statement, all those supporting documents. Make sure you pack them with you. They really go a long way in supporting you. It is better you have them with you and the visa officer never asks for it rather than not having it with you. So my best advice, go in with those your documents. Doesn't matter how cumbersome, how big the file is, just go in with your document. It really gives you that edge and it helps a lot to secure your visa. Point, which is very crucial, which is very important. When you are being asked about what you do, make sure you are able to be granular. You're able to explain clearly about your job, your current situation. For example, let's say I work as a database administrator. Make sure you tell them what you do day to day as your database administrator. For example, I'm a database administrator with so company. I've been with this company for the past 2 years, and in my time of work, this is what I do every day. I troubleshoot, I do backup and restore. Make sure you are able to tell them a little bit about what you do at your workspace so that they are able to know what you do and they know, okay, you know what you're talking about. And another thing, make sure give good answer and clear answer. Trust me, those visa officers, they don't have time to be looking at all those paperwork you're submitting, what you filled. They're only looking at maybe 4 or 5 things in that your paperwork. They are not looking at everything you filled in that application. So you want to be able to give more answer. You want to let them know, okay, I have a strong IT background, I have this, or this is what I do for work, and I've been working for the past so time in this company and I get a good pay. Just make sure you talk about your job experience, and because they don't, most of the time they might not even see job experience, part of the things they want to look at, but it's always better just to break it down for them and to let them know this is what you do. Because sometimes like when they ask you what you do for job, when you tell them, I do this as a job, they expect you to expatiate that, to expect you to explain more about that your job. So sometimes they have to ask you, so what do you do day to day in your job? So you have to make sure even before they ask you, just give it to them. They always like you to really come clear out to explain, even though they never ask. Find a way to chip in your ties to your home country. Visa officers don't have time to go through all your documents within a few minutes of that interview. So when answering questions, make sure you highlight your strong ties. For example, you want to make mention of the job and career stability. You want to mention your family, your wife, your kids, your parents, and so on. And if you have a property, you want to mention about your property, your business ownership, and you would like to talk about your social and financial responsibility. For example, like your job, that you've been an engineer in social company for the past 5 years, and you have a good salary and a team that relies on you, plus wife and kids are here, so that you'll be definitely returning after your trip. So make this very clear, and you have no intention of overstaying. So with this, they know, okay, you are a good candidate, you are a good fit. So like applying with a professional job really helps a lot. Your occupation plays a big role in decision. For a visa officer to trust that profession with stable jobs, they most likely believe that you will return at the end of your visa or before the expiration of your visa. So for example, if you are like an IT specialist, doctor or nurse, engineer, teacher, government worker, it really strengthens your case because they see you as someone valuable and stable in life who will return home instead of overstaying. So that is it. The 4th point is, it is always better to apply when you have a professional job. I'm not saying you can't apply even though you have a non-professional job, but with a professional job, it gives you a better chance. So I'll advise you apply when you have a professional job, because when you have a professional job, they see you as a product. They see you, okay, you are going to add, even if you abscond or you don't plan to come back, you'll be a value, you'll be a product to the state, not a liability. So that your job is very important, and make sure you have a professional job. I'm not saying if you even have a warehouse job or whatever, they won't give you, but it's always a better chance with a professional job. I've seen a lot of people that work in the warehouse that they got the visa. I've seen people that they didn't even have a well-paid job and they get the visa. It's all about luck sometimes, but I'll advise, if you really have a professional job, it really gives you that push. It helps a lot. So make sure you package yourself and make sure you give them whatever they need. So, and your confidence, it's really the key. Make sure you have that confidence. Don't go there and be shaking. Make sure you have that confidence. When they ask you something, you are ready to give them more. You are ready to break it down for them. You are ready to explain. Because when they ask you question, when they ask you A, don't just give them B. Make sure you give them B to Z. Make sure you break it down and very fast. Because like I said earlier, they don't have time to be looking at all those your documents. Like, they only spend 3 or 4 minutes or 4 minutes with each candidate. They have a lot of people to attend to, so they don't have time to be wasting. So make sure you have whatever it takes, whatever those documents you're going to be need. Pack everything with you and be confident. Make sure you have that confidence. Confidence is always a thing. Don't be shaking, don't be panicking. Just make sure you are able to explain and you're able to break everything down with you, and pack your documents with you. Make sure you have everything packed. So in my coming videos, I'll still be giving you extra tips on how to go about the visa to get your visa approved. Ever applied for USA visa and you've been denied, or you are able to apply once and you get it, I want to hear from you. I like to get a comment from you. Drop a comment below and let's talk about how to go about it. And if you really need heads up, you want an advice, you can always hit me up. I'm ready to give you more tips to get our visa in this year. So always like our channel so that we are able to do more, and please always hit on that subscribe button. And thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao, ciao.